What's going on, YouTube? So, lots to be updated. So I just got back from the Coyote Shootout. Went well. Um, I ended up getting eliminated in the semifinals. So, I mean, there was a lot of good trucks out there. I was hoping that Dorian would come out there with the Undertaker. Um, wasn't necessarily the case. So, it's all good. He's got some stuff in the works. So I'm sure we'll hook up with him eventually when the next Coyote Shootout comes out. Um, I got eliminated in the semifinals. Every round, my truck went faster and faster. Did well. I got a whole bunch of good stuff for y'all, man. So let me start out by the cosmetic stuff. So got some new rims, American Racing. I don't know the exact model, but they're 20 by 9s. Got rid of the drag stars because they had some clear coat issues, and I just needed to change it up a little bit. So I like these a lot. They're very simple design, little 6 bar. Went ahead and went with some Toyo Proxy ST3s. I like them a lot, but the truck has been down. I'm getting to that. Um, so there's the new stuff for you. Those of y'all that follow my channel. Truck's been a single turbocharged vehicle since I've got it. But after the shootout, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and go with some twins. I think they'll have better street manners, and I'll have room to grow with these as well. These are just the basic 60 millimeter twins from On 3. Probably max out around 1,000 wheel, which is probably all I want to push the motor to. The kit so far was not too bad to install. I got all the hot side done. I'm still waiting to get all the cold side because there's some parts that I got for the 11 to 14 that won't work, so I need to get the cold side redone. But I got everything installed so far, and the reason why the compressor housings aren't on because I'm getting them powder coated grabber blue, the same color as I got my my badge. If you can see it back there, that grabber blue, that's the color I'm going to paint the compressor housings. I may end up doing the cold piping too. So if y'all think I should, just leave a comment. I don't know if I want to do the cold piping or not. It's just that polished aluminum stuff like this. So I don't know if I want to do that or not, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll let y'all know how the truck performs. So I got everything dialed in, just running on the 85, all that good stuff. Got some slips here. So the first one, I'll start from the top, is pretty bad. I was in the left lane. I got a 15 flat. I didn't have the tire pressure set right, and did a crappy burnout. It was a one-wheel peel deal, so it didn't hook for anything. Actually, the guy in the right-hand lane was the Kraken 2.0, which is Jason Wallace's car. He was on just wastegate pressure and just a quick little 1/8 mile pass to dial it in. So that would have been funny if my truck would have been making good power. I might have been able to keep up with him. But anyways, that was the first pass. It's just test and tune before the eliminations. In the second pass, I actually got it to hook up. So it had a 1.760 foot, which is decent. Actually, I'm in the right-hand lane. I had a 1.860 foot. The guy that I ran in the left-hand lane is Team Daddy Wolf, I think is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ryan Wolf's the owner of the left-hand truck. He ran 11.5 to my 11.2, and I was just he caught me off guard and double bulbed me, and so I didn't have time to build boost. So by the time I built any kind of boost to launch, he was already double bulbed, and I only have 7 seconds to take off, or else they red light me. So that was the reason why that is. So it ran 11.2 at 128. That was on like 9 pounds of boost, 8 pounds of boost. I was just trying to creep up in it because I was dialing it in. So there's that pass. Then the next pass is my first round for the eliminations in the actual race. So I ran a 1088 at 132.9. That was on about 13 pounds of boost. The guy in the other lane was Damon Casey, guy that drove all the way up from New York down here to race, and he spit the drive shaft out the side of it. So if you see any clips on YouTube, it's a two-wheel drive red 18 with that Edelbrock supercharger on it. It's a pretty fast truck. I would have had my hands full with him. But he kicked the drive shaft out and pulled off to the side. But yeah, I ran the 10.8 at 132.9. The next pass was probably my favorite one of the night. This was against Matthew Gill, and if y'all know Matthew Gill, he's the twin turbo F-150. Look it up on YouTube. He's got the, I forget what color, lithium gray. I forget what color his truck is, but it's a 17 F-150 regular cab two-wheel drive deal. Me and him are some of the only two-wheel drive people out there at the track, so it was really fun to pull him and race him, even though I knew it was going to be a big challenge. I ran a 10.66.33 and he ran a 10.5.88, and the only reason why I beat him is because of my reaction time. I had a 2.64 and he had a 3.83. So yeah, it was such a good race. I got out of the hole on him, and then he caught up to me about mid-track, and then I was able to hold him off the rest of the way. So that was a good race. Me and Matthew definitely going to rerun that one back again. So this last pass was whenever I was on the semifinals, and I was racing one of the guys from SA Performance in San Antonio, Texas, and they're really fast. So it was a regular cab 4x4 truck with slicks with drag radials in all four corners, and it was a pretty bad truck. So I was in the left lane, he's in the right, obviously, and I didn't do anything to my boost controller. I think I just left a little harder because I was on my two-step longer and I was building boost a lot better. So I cut a 1.56 60-foot, which is my best one to date, so I'm pretty sure that has to do with the amount of boost I left on. And you can see my 8th mile was really good, a 6.7, which is a personal best, and then the 10.39, which is my personal best at 1:35.5. Now, mind you, this was about 2-3 weeks ago, and I wrote the DA on the bottom. It was 2100 DA, and it was like 80 degrees outside at night. It was not the most favorable conditions. We're having some boost weather right now in the Houston area with that cold front, and man, I wish I just had my truck going. But you know, it is what it is. So he ran a 10 flat. I mean, he just railed me by mid-track. He came around me, and I couldn't hang. So you know, I checked my log afterwards, and I actually made about 19 pounds of boost peak, and it probably settled in about 17. So the truck was definitely making some steam on that pass, but it just wasn't enough. So overall, I had fun. Nothing happened to the truck. I mean, it was a good job. I mean, I can't complain. The truck made lots of power. Ken Osborne at Oz Tuning was there to support all of us. We're really fortunate to have a guy that's willing to come all the way from Brazil and sponsor an event like that. So shout out to him for sure. So be looking forward to a lot more things coming. I'll try to get some data log videos and stuff like that with the twins. I'm really curious to see how the boost comes in. That's really the main thing. I got the stall and everything like that, and the other turbo was so lazy even with the stall and everything. So I'm really curious to see how that works out. So, and I'll give y'all reviews and feedback on the On3 kit too. So anyways, that's it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be trying to do more stuff soon and try to get a little bit better at video editing and adding some clips and stuff like that to not make it so boring. But anyways, y'all take care.